Yeah, in the hills of Donegal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 9:05. We're finished work. It's a Friday. Did you really think the weekend wasn't just beginning? Absolutely preposterous, guys. Friday, yeah, you know what that means. It means we're going to the gym like always, and then after the gym we're going to go to Harvey Norman to pick up a microphone. I have a microphone. Let me put the camera a bit closer, up close and personal. I have a microphone, a Rode mic, which I use for this camera, and it's good. You know, the audio is pretty freaking clear. Now, with that being said, when I'm playing football or training, whatever, I can't really record audio, good audio from afar, obviously, because the microphone is meant for, like, you know, up close and personal type of a vibe. So I have bought a DJI Mini mic, which is basically just like a Bluetooth mic or wireless mic that I can use to record footage and stuff. So if I ever want to wear a wire when I go to do interviews with the Irish Mafia, you know, I can use that microphone. I won't lie, it's a strange product in the sense that, bro, it costs the same everywhere. It costs €89 everywhere. In Harvey Norman, on the official DJI website, low fuel. Gotta slow down the speed a little bit, make sure we make it to our destination. I won't lie, the thing about getting petrol is, yeah, it's such a brokey mindset of going to the cheapest petrol place, but it's a thing where, you know, every little counts. Ain't that the Logan or Slogo logo of Tesco? Every little helps, something like that. I'll tell you that. Every little helps, I'll tell you that. But yeah, we're gonna go to the cheapest petrol station, 159.9 for diesel, which is a pretty good price. I won't lie, I wasn't driving like before COVID, so I don't remember petrol prices and diesel prices before. My dad said apparently it was like around €1-ish for petrol for diesel, which meant, you know, obviously like 60 litres, €60, thereabouts, which is, in this economy, forget about it. I swear, like, petrol and stuff and diesel was at like €2 at one stage. Maybe I'm making that up, but I think it was at 1.8 maybe at one stage. I don't really know. We are currently going to the gym. In the gym we're going to do yoga, mobility, stretching, and some bike, maybe 15-20 minutes on the bike, because yesterday when I was doing plyometrics, I somehow managed to pull a ligament, or, you know, strain a ligament in my knee. And I won't lie, I kind of want to be a bitch and be like, oh no, I should rest and, you know, recover. But you do need to rest and recover, but at the same time, I feel like I'm being a little bit of a bitch. I do think the right call yesterday was to rest and relax and, you know, not finish off my plyometrics workout. And I was also supposed to do a 10K yesterday, which unfortunately in this life, guys, there is no such thing as free passes. So today it's looking like plyometrics in the gym, or plyometrics later on, hopefully, if I can, sprints if I can, and the 10K, which I should be able to do, because again, you know, sprints is like very explosive, so you might strain that ligament again, but I don't even want to, you know, give my body or my mind any ideas to start feeling pain or whatever. So plan for today: gym, yoga, mobility, plyometrics, sprints, 10K, 1,000 keep uppies, and we have to do some dribbling and some passing with my younger brother later on. Mums, I was here before for a job interview. How did you get the job? Shout out Connor Chew, because he used to work at Harvey Norman. It's 10:49 currently. Gonna go home now and eat, because I'm hungry. Sound like a little 5-year-old, innit? This is the, you know, the way YouTubers do it, like this. So focuses, yeah? Boom. I can't lie, it looks very small. Pause. But it's not about the size, it's about what you do with the size. I am a virgin. The plan right now is go home, eat fruit and maybe some eggs, and then we'll go walk our dog and then do sprints and then some football, and we'll do a 10K. I don't want to make excuses. Making excuses is so fun. It's just like, no, I'm injured. Oh, okay, you don't have to do it. Guys, you can't cheat the process. You can cheat on your wife, you can cheat on your barber, you can cheat on your diet, but you can't cheat the process. It's impossible. Okay guys, it's later on. I can't lie, it's going to be a long freaking day. Almost 1 o'clock. Still need to do my sprints. Still need to do my 10K. Should I have just went straight to the pitch and done my training? Yes, but I didn't, because I'm a fat ass and I like to eat. Speaking of eating, ice cream here, coconut flakes, raspberries, strawberries, milk, ice. We're going to do our sprints. I don't know if I'm going to bring the camera and stuff. I won't lie, I don't want the camera to get wet, and as well I have to do a 10K, which is going to take like an hour. We'll eat the ice cream first, yeah? Taste test, yeah? Yeah? It's good. It's not dull Kinder Bueno brownie chocolate hot lava fudge asshole flavor, but it's fruit. It's nice. It's healthy, I guess. Oh, I love a Ferrero Rocher right now. But we're shredding. Bro, this magnet is strong, bro. This is the strongest magnet I've ever tried to pull apart in my life. Are you crazy? These little... Well, this is actually pretty big. Actually, I would say this above average in my personal opinion. But this small magnet, bro. Guys, it's a Saturday. It's the next day, obviously. Duh. Yesterday, I can't lie, I didn't record much. Getting back into the swing of things with regards to recording. But yesterday, we did our 10K. It wasn't that bad, to be honest, but I hate running, and we have a 12K to do. We'll probably do that tomorrow still, because right now we're doing shooting. After shooting, we're going to go for a walk. Now my knees are kind of sore, especially my left knee, because that's the one I strained, but I don't want to be a bitch and make excuses. Oh, my knee hurts. Guys, the work has to be done regardless, but I think it would be better. Say, mums, there's flies flying around me. That means I stink, innit? If you ever played Binding of Isaac, what you know about the flies flying around the poop? You know the ones there? Anyways, yeah, we're going to do 250 shots, then after we're going to go for a walk before the gym leg day, after leg day, fly home, actually go Tesco, get food, eat, then go to my brother's boxing match. After that, we're going to go to football. After that, home and chill out for the rest of the day. Then tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up and do the 12K before church. Okay man, then that's 100 shots. I'm gonna cut the camera now. I'm gonna do 50 long shots for sure, and then we'll do keep you uppies and probably go for a walk or something, I don't know. It was 7:15. We're doing good for time. Shout out my dog, yeah, man like Milo, you know. I walked him today, he was an asshole. Good session so far. Yeah bro, look at the sweat stains, G. Once I'm grinding, God knows I'm grinding so hard. Straight drop 4, that's for the fans. The boy's back with a bang, a straight drop on my grams to flick, look, no guys, match. The setup, yeah, I swear to God, it's getting so much better, man. Here I am, but where's the microphone? There it is, Mickey Mouse, man. It's like a chinchilla. Bro, I love this mic, man. Look at it, man. Mickey Mouse, man. It's a spy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be wearing a wire everywhere. I'm gonna record. Bro, if you talk to me in 2025, it's a long day for you. Our conversation was recorded, I swear to God. I watched The Apprentice, and in The Apprentice movie about Donald Trump, it shows Donald Trump's life, you know, in a movie kind of sense, when he was in his like 20s, 30s, 40s, something like that, when he was building and growing his empire. And he literally woman. And the thing is, yeah, it's like, how many skeletons are people hiding in their closets? Because again, I really doubt, yeah, that these men are just like putting in like horrible shit in the movies just as a joke thing, you know. Like even his demeanor, which gets like, he goes from being like a pussyo, yeah, to being like this guy who's super narcissistic, and he's like, every single conversation has to be about him and about how great he is, and like, oh, I spent this much money and this building is bigger than yours, Dad. We're in the big leagues now. We're in the big leagues, yeah. Because what you did, Dad, was small time, but I'm in the big leagues now. And it's just so interesting to see that character of Donald Trump developing. Again, I'm not pro-Trump, minus Trump, divided by Trump. I'm not American. I don't with American politics. I don't care, you know. Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama. Bro, you live in Ireland, bro. Why do you care about politics, bro? And people might be like, oh, the tariffs, bro. Who are you? You don't own a company. You don't own a warehouse. You don't do manufacturing. Unless you're buying from Panda Buy. What you know about the Panda Buy haul? Well, Panda Buy RIP, it's no longer, you know, available, but CN fans. Unless you're buying a haul from China, yeah, for replica shoes or clothes, I don't want to hear you talking about tariffs, bro. Oh, the tariffs, yeah, the economical situation. You work in Subway, bro. Chill out. Sleep is drugs. Sleep is magical. Some might agree or disagree or argue that sleep is better than sex. I would argue that it is, because I've never had sex. So, in my eyes, sleep 1, sex 0. Boom, gym, leg day. Then after, we're gonna go Tesco, pick up some artificial sweetener for my teas and my coffees. I'm also gonna pick up some meat or Greek yogurt. We're gonna eat that when we get home. Then we're gonna nap. Then we're gonna wake up, go to my brother's boxing fight Mike Tyson. My brother's having his first fight today, and he's fighting a guy that's taller than him. So I won't say I'm worried in it, but you know, you want to have as many advantages as possible. But to be fairly honest, yeah, all this shit is just an excuse, because Mike Tyson, yeah, was kurdupel, yeah, and if you're Polish, you know about that one there. Kurdupel is basically like a small person, okay? And don't get it twisted, I'm not mocking Mike Tyson, because even at his age, he can beat the shit out of me right now. And my point is, he was smaller in stature, but oh my god, could he fight? Yeah, I won't even lie, I'll just be so honest. Mike Tyson had the 1 in 1 billion genetics. Because thing is, yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, it was destined to be, because to be honest, you choose your own destiny. And there are a lot of people out there, which is crazy to think about, that have Mike Tyson type of genetics or even better, but because they never try and all they do is just jerk off and watch porn and eat like fucking 2 calories a day, they'll never ever get anywhere close to what Mike Tyson was, you know? Of course, don't get it twisted, yeah, like for me, I hate to be like a hater loser, but I don't have godly genetics. I'm normal in it. I have good height, I have big leg genetics, but ultimately it's a thing where, bro, you make your own luck. And the genetic part of it is, I won't lie, genetics, if you want to be a basketball player, if you're like 5'7", you're probably cooked. Whereas if you're like 7 foot, yeah, I can't lie. And the first person in the draft is Mr. Slenderman. If you're 7 foot tall, look, genetics play a big role in basketball, but other sports, I can't even lie, it's hard work, bro. Floyd Mayweather. And that's it, bro. That's the thing about boxing. There is no excuse in life, and especially not in boxing, because there are different weight classes. So if you're smaller, just be super skinny. And if you're even smaller, but you have god genetics, just be a heavyweight and just be like Mike Tyson, just beat the shit out of everyone, innit? Bro, Mike Tyson, oh my god. Anyways, the reason why I'm talking about this is because my brother has a fight today. The guy's taller than him. What do I think will happen? Well, look, I don't know. I really don't, because I don't know how the other guy prepared for it. I've never seen my brother boxing. You know, he sparred me before, but this is different, so I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to say because the like hater loser mindset he has, always like, oh, my brother is gonna get beat up because it's the first time. Bro, I don't have that mindset. Bro, whatever happens, happens. I know my brother can handle himself. If there's any worries or concerns, it would be about his cardio, because bro, like, they're both going in to kill each other. When I was sparring my brother, it wasn't like, you know, an all-out war, because my brother, he is younger. I'm not gonna like take too much happiness in beating up my younger brother. Just a little bit, I can't even lie. But look, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Castle Connell, Kelvin Centre. Now we're gonna go boxing, see if my brother beats the shit out of the other guy. Okay guys, so my brother's boxing match is over. Just finished there. It was only I say only. Anyone that says, oh, it's only 3 2-minute rounds, I know a lot of you, man, would be too afraid to lace up gloves and go in the boxing ring. So first of all, I have to pump up balls for Kelvin. Kelvin is an Italian guy on my team, or my former team, because God knows I'm not going back. And he could do with some footballs. Let's just put it like that. So I have 3 footballs. One Serie A. I can't lie, I bought this like 2 years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago from Nike. Never used it, I don't know why. It's actually a very nice ball. So I can't lie, mums, I'm kind of, Christmas came early type shit. Then we have a Kipsta ball. God knows this is probably my brother's, but I'll just give it to him anyway. And then I have some like some shitty Puma ball. I don't use it, so look, this can be their like indoor ball or something, you get me? Guys, always try to help people out when you can, because like when you were down or when you were in need of some help, you would have wanted someone to help you. So if you can't help people, do. With that being said, I want to pump up this ball and that ball, and then I'll give it to the man them, and then we'll talk about my brother's boxing fight. So for now, see you later. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, Damien Galarovich. In the red corner, Tyson Fury. This guy my brother was fighting, yeah. This. This guy looked like a cockroach. Moms, this guy was built like Tyson Fury, but on Ozempic. You know them ones there. He was, I can't lie, Moms, he was pretty freaking tall, but that's an excuse because, again, look, oh, he was tall. Bro, on the battlefield of World War II, you think the German soldiers cared if you were too tall, too small, too big, too fat? You think the Americans, when they were shelling down the Germans with mortar fire, yeah, you think they cared about people's family? Bro, no one gives a shit. Battle, war is dirty. There are no rules, okay? And I won't even lie, I'll be so honest, there's no winner, no like whatever, because it's like a friendly kind of boxing thing. You know, you need judges with scorecards and all that shit, but objectively, my brother did not win. And win, loss or draw today, even though again there's literally no winners, he still lost. But that's amazing. How amazing, what a gift to lose. And let me tell you why. Now that he has lost, he knows how it feels to lose. He knows how it feels to be in the ring, and he now knows he's not working fucking hard enough. No more fucking brownies, no more, oh, I don't wanna, no more doom scrolling. And thing is, there can be more. That's the thing about it, there can be more. You decide how great you wanna be. If my brother is serious, tomorrow he'll do a 12k run with me. Why? Because why fucking not? In fact, why? Because you lost. Because you're not good enough. It's just that simple. And the thing is, yeah, you have to be harsh if you want to be the best. I know what it takes. Like, bro, my brother, yeah, I won't lie, I can't even lie. Fair fucking play to him. He is 10 times the man that I am, because he has been in the boxing ring and I have not. So mom's fair play to him. This is not me talking shit. I'm simply talking from an older brother point of view, wanting the best for my brother. My brother, he was too slow, and he didn't attack like they said to do in The Apprentice. Guys, it's like for every one punch my brother threw, the other guy threw 5. And in a boxing match, you're going to win because you throw punches, you know? Unless you knock the guy out, well then, you know, do that in it. But my brother needs to throw more punches, and he's too slow. His punches are like too predictable, you get me? This guy, he was throwing like underhand punches, like I don't know, he had a lot better reach. But because of that, my brother should have known to come close. Be literally up on his ass. Do not let it go the distance. Be on his ass, be close to him all the time. Because if you have a longer reach, obviously you can reach from further, yeah? So you're not in the danger zone, but you can reach out to the danger zone, you get me? I'm actually a boxing expert, actually. Thing is, again, I say this with love. I say this with love to my brother because I never want him to lose. And again, this was not an official boxing bout, but yeah, still, like, it's not good to lose, you know? You want to win. But how can you win if you've never failed? The greatest wrestler of all time, I think he was like some Russian guy, absolute monster. He lost his first and his last wrestling match. That's it. That is a monster. And that's what I want my brother to be like. You lost your first ever fight. It's not an official fight, but you lost a fight. Cool, no problem. No problem. You'll never lose again. You'll go so fucking hard that you'll never lose again. And again, I'm going to have a conversation with my brother. how bad do you want it? Because if you want it bad, you never want to lose again, I promise you, I'll help you with that. Of course, you have to put in the work. Of course, them one's there, like, but I promise you, he'll never miss a boxing session again. If my parents can't give him a lift, God knows, I'll rearrange my plans to make sure he goes. I'll book him a fucking taxi, whatever it takes. Mom's, whatever it takes. If he really wants it that bad, he'll come back greater, better before. And I was even thinking, yeah, I need to stop getting him to like try to cut down with like body fat, because maybe I think he's like trying to, you know, cut down on all them things there. But what I need to do with him, yeah, is just basically get him training more, get him working more. If he runs 10Ks every day and he just eats normally, he's going to lose fat regardless. But whereas if you try to starve yourself and you're training, if you don't eat a lot and then you try to train a lot, you're going to be tired. But just train so fucking much, yeah, and then just eat, you know, like 2-3 times a day or once a day, you know, super duper high protein and then one's there, you're going to lose fat naturally and it's going to be a lot better for you. So guys, really proud of my brother. That's what I want to say to finish off this part of the vlog. We're picking up Jamie now. We have 5 aside in half an hour. Might be a bit late, but it is what it is. Yeah, really proud of my brother. I cannot say that enough. Super fucking proud of him. My glasses, I don't know if you can see, Mom's, they were fogging up while I was watching him, yeah. I'm wearing the puffer and the jumper underneath. God knows if I take it off, you see sweat, man. Mom's sweating fucking buckets. And I wasn't even fighting, bro. I was sweating for him because it's like it's my brother, bro. You know, no one's there, like, I care so much about him and I want him to do good. But if I want him to do good, thing is, why is the cyclist cycling? Yeah, and I can see his asshole. I can see his butt crack. Pull your pants up, man. It's always the fattest guys cycling bikes, man. Put down the fork, G. Anyways, yeah, shout out to my brother again. Super proud of him. Well done, congratulations. We're going to build from here. And again, like I said, win, lose or draw, it doesn't matter. Because if he won today, I'd say fair play to him, but you still have to train harder. But sometimes a loss is better, because most of the times greatness and big changes happen after you lose, because you know you're not good enough, so you have to change something, you know. So again, we thank God for everything. We thank God for this fight. And Mums, we thank God that I didn't have to pay a $5 to get in. Are you crazy? Oh, Mums, I would say I snuck it in it because I was there like last, but them man were saying $5 at the door. That's what my brother said, yeah. come take it. Come take it then, yeah? Come take it. You're not taking my money. What do you really think? Stop that. And a shout out, I believe it's Mr. Maloney. I don't know if that's his name. I think it's Mr. Maloney. Shout out Mr. Maloney from Colossia, Kiran, yeah. He used to be a teacher in my school. I don't know if he still is. He's also my brother's boxing coach, so shout out to him. Mums, man, freaking like, what a guy. What a guy, what a day. Before we collect Jamie, the last thing I'll say before I put the camera down, today's diet was fish, 250 grams of unidentified Tesco expiration yellow stickered fish with 4 pickles or 5 pickles. And then we also had 900 grams of cottage cheese with some raspberries. Oh my goodness. It was so sexy, yeah. I can't lie, yeah. Cottage, thing is, if you lick it, yeah, pause. If you lick it, it's like salty, because that's, you know, it's made like that. It's milk and salt, you know, and some other stuff. But when you add some stevia or artificial sweetener, and then you add some raspberries, yeah, Mom's yummy, yummy in my freaking tummy. I might do that again tomorrow, man. It was so yummy. Wow.
Hold on. Jeden! Dobrze! Tak jest! Tak jest! Podejdź! Ty, walczcie teraz! Teraz!
Zajebiście.
Extra!